Yo. Good morning, chat. Good morning. Hope you guys have a good week so far. Hopefully you guys ready for the beginning of the month. Let me set up everything real quick before we dive into our usual analysis. Hold on. Yo. Morning, man. Let me set up everything real quick before start doing my analysis. I think my trading view is on. Yep. Alright, cool. Alright. Hope you having a good start of the week already. It was very volatile yesterday on a PMI, manufacturing PMI opening yesterday. Was good though, because it's open up. The 1 hour candle and the 30 minutes candle yesterday open up, coming up, break the high, and then has no top wick coming down. And that was a liquidity wick for it to flip. So that was really good. Anyway, let's jump on our all good, man. All good. So let's just start with the monthly analysis, shall we? So start of the month, the previous monthly candle closed doji, right? So I'm assuming that depends on how this monthly candle open here. You'll be able to have an idea of the direction for the rest of the month. So the fact that we closed doji, right? You got to understand from the both buyers' perspective, for you to drive up on this monthly candle, you're gonna need to grab liquidity down to drive up. So I'm assuming that if you were to drive up, right, you're gonna need to come down and fill the rest of this wick here on a doji candle. Probably break the low and create a bottom wick down here. And when you do flip on the monthly, I'm assuming that is your liquidity grab and that is your bottom wick on the monthly for you to drive up. And if you do flip, that will be for the rest of the wick on a doji candle and potentially even break the high of it. And the same goes with if you were to go down, right? So the opening the monthly candle here is kind of allows you to see where the direction for the rest of the month. It's still very much early on the beginning of the month, so we see how it opens up. But for now, it looks like it's coming up for now. But if you drop down to the weekly, you have a better idea. So the weekly closed bullish, right? So you have this support now, resistance now. You have the support right here. You close on the previous weekly, you close bullish, right? Now, with the weekly, by the look of it, I'm assuming that you're gonna have to grab liquidity somewhat down here, which is a break of the low on the previous weekly before you come up. Because if you look back, every time you drive up, what do? You break the low to grab liquidity before you drive up. Same goes, you come down here, you tap towards 2392 to 2390 before you even drive up. So I'm assuming that you do have range coming down if you were to drive up, and that would be the monthly wick fill on the doji candle, previous monthly candle. I could be wrong. For all I know, this weekly candle can just continue to rip up for all I know, right? and there is a support right here on the weekly, and it's going to just rip up. But I'm assuming that if you were to drive down, and that would be the liquidity move for you to drive up. So we see how it moves here, because we're still at the beginning of the weekly candle, so it's very early onto this candle right here, so it's a little bit tough, but we can just like follow where the markets want to move, because I'm assuming if you were to drive down, then that, based on the assumption of the monthly and the weekly, that is your bottom wick on the monthly, that is your liquidity grab, and also like bottom wick on the weekly. And if you do drive up, then that will be the monthly flip as well, and that will be the liquidity grab on the weekly to drive up. So let's drop down onto daily and have a little bit idea of what we're working with. So daily is very interesting, right? Because you literally, this is the range on the daily now, right? So stuck in this range on the daily. The previous daily closed bullish, right? The question is now, is this the bottom wick on the daily for you to drive up, or are you just gonna stuck in this side of this range and come back and fill the rest of the range? So that is where things get a little bit tough, because that any given time the daily can still flip, re-break the high and fill the rest of the range on a daily, right? And you do have like a resistance right onto our left right here that you can see it. The reason I put it here, because that's a recent resistance compared to that, but you do have a overall resistance towards like 23.48 if you do drive up. So I'm assuming as you do flip today, then minimum you'll be able to follow the rest of the wick on the re-break of the high on the daily candle. But overall, like in terms of range on the daily, you do have like from 23.34 to 23.20, so there's plenty of range for you to have to play. So let me see. So this is a range in the 4 hours. So 4 hour flip there. Interesting. Let me mark it out real quick so I have a better idea of what level are we playing with. So 1 hour candle coming down here, okay. Like look left, you got a little bit of range left coming down towards like 23.21 here. So we could potentially take advantage of that in 5 minutes here. Like if you close below 23.25 and then give us some top wick going up, then yeah, sure, we have a potential sell going down here. Now I'm looking left. The time that you mirror the similar move is right here as well. Similar here as well. You tap towards that 23 before you do anything. Four hours flipped. Okay. Yeah, we could have potential sell here, for sure. You know what I'm gonna do? I'll have a sell stop on the re-break of the low here, right? Because I'm assuming if you re-break the low, you should be able to drive down all the way down towards minimum 23 here. So we see. Okay, so I've got a re-break of the low, a sell stop on the re-break of the low, on the 5 and the 15 and the 30 minutes. Because I'm assuming that if you are going to come down, your next level should be 23 here, and from there to there it's a 13 pips range, and that will be your break-even level as well. Now looking left, you've got us a little bit of range left going down towards that 23. Similar pull here, but I'm looking like it's coming down, like from the 4 hours. Like, just look at the 4 hours overall. Like the last time you reject off of here, you come on all the way down here towards that 23.10 before you decide to come up. Last time you come down, where do you tap here? Last time you come up, where did you tap here? Reject off of here, right? Let me look at the price, 23.33. Last time you come down, you reject off here. Nah, that's not quite the same. Yeah, so if you decide to like rip down here, assuming you should be able to rip all the way down towards that 23, and that is your break, that is my break-even zone anyway. Alright, so we got fill here, coming down. Like, I'm assuming you should be able to tap down towards that 23 here, like minimum. Our stop loss should be on the break of the high, on the previous high, okay? Because that is the most logical stop that I can see. And our TP would be down towards like 23.21 here. Just looking on the 4 hour, I'm assuming this is your top wick on the 4 hours. If you're driving down, you should be able to continue to rip all the way down towards 23 minimum here. when you tap down to a set 23, just be careful, okay? You know what I'm going to do here? Goes full here. Tap exactly down to a 23. Just be mindful that it might reject off of that area, but I don't think it will, because you're going to have to tap towards that 23 minimum if you were to drive out. But yeah, that's a W, man. Bring us to total win of 56. What was overall there? 24 pips, not bad. Not bad. Yeah, like, just be aware that you can reject off 23, because that is the next level of resistance right here. You can see that there's minor support right there. So you can either put like stop loss into break even and just trail it as it comes down, because I'm assuming that you can still coming down even further towards 23.31, but for me, that's how I manage my risk. Wait for the next opportunity, man. So amazing, good shit. So now I'll probably wait for the 30 minutes candle closure here, because on the 30 minutes candle closure, you probably can get a set of and a different entry. You see it taps exactly towards that 23, right? And start to kind of hover, because it had minor support right there. Like, if it drives down, it can drive down, like, don't get me wrong, but just be aware that there's support right there. So amazing. Nams, I don't know. I'll stay for a little bit longer. I'll stay till 9. We got the job done though. Not bad start of the morning. That was very quick. That was like 3-4 minutes trade. So nothing too crazy. But yeah, man, good shit. Nice. Now is the 30-minute candle closure for me. Not really. I'm not going to do anything until I get my 30-minute candle closure. Yeah, overall range, still got range. You still got to fill the rest of that range. And if you were to drive up, I'm assuming you're gonna need to break, tap into these level minimum. So yeah, now you just chill. Like now it's not really it's not really the time to hunt. Once you got your trade, when you finish your trade and you set up, like that's the thing with trading, that you got to be very, very patient, because every setup doesn't occur one after another. You're gonna have to wait for candle closure. You're gonna have to wait for how the candle structures your form and stuff like that before your setup appear again. So that is where patient comes in. You're gonna need to be very patient. Thank you, man. Yeah, it's a pretty standard setup. Re-break the low on a 30-minute candle. Understand you have range down to full. So yeah, I just kind of take advantage of that. Yeah, man, I'm debating whether I should coming off the stream and play some league or what. Right, so that's a 30-minute candle close. You close below the range, still close very much respecting this level right here. Now for me to take another trade, I need a top wick. And the question is, how steep as a top wick could be, you might ask. Could be right here. 23, 28. Somewhere along that way. Because now I'm waiting for that pullback. Because now you make a move, right? Pull back, drive. Now I'm assuming you're going to make a pullback before you drive. So I'm talking about like if you tap into 33, 28, I mean it's a long shot, but it's doable. We'll see though. $23, $28, $23, $27. Anywhere along that is fine. Yeah, 23, 28. I mean, if it's end up flipping on the 30 minutes here and then just end up dry, then shit. Worst case scenarios, you miss a trade. Man, I'm debating whether I should jump off and call it a day and then go and play league. But the day's still pretty early, man. You guys don't want to hang about. like, do we have any news today? Yo, do you watch League of Legends tournament or anything? I'm assuming that you found me through League, right? EUS, yeah. I'm assuming you play League as well. You know what? Let's watch LEC highlight, shall we? I'm hoping that it's not it's not is that allowed that you are you allowed to watch like league tournament? Let's see if you stream like reaction, but I'm not actually reacting. I'm just gonna watch it to kill time. But are you allowed to watch it? Oh, nice one, nice. Are you allowed to do that? To watch league on stream? Because I know YouTube can be funny with certain content. So I don't want to. Oh, you can? Alright, let's do it. Let's watch it. Hold on. Now I'll probably wait for the 1 hour candle closure, just so you know. Now for me to look for the next setup, it's probably the next hourly candle, because I'm probably not gonna do anything, because I'm assuming you're gonna pull back, make a pull back on the 5 and the 15, and once that form, it will be the 1 hour candle closure. So I'll wait for the 1 hour candle closure, see how it closed, and then we take it from there, alright? Yeah. Cool. Alright. Let's see what's happening in LEC. The meta is so weird, man. You just get all these Azia is never out of meta just because he has amazing cut in her. See, that is so high mobility. You can do so much with her. It's never out of meta, that champ. Just on pro play though, you don't really see Azia playing much in solo queue. Not a champ that you can play solo queue a lot, because it's like you have to play around your team, setting up your team and stuff like that. It's not a champ that you. Okay. Wow. That's a crazy ult from her, son. That's a pretty good hostile takeover. 3-man got hit there. Nah, you're gone. You're gone. Yep. Wait, this is not the lethality Carlister. Okay. Oh, it's a win. It's a win fight. 3v4. Gazi played really well there. Understand that the enemy IDC has no sum at all. Good call, man. Still very even game though, even though they led it in kill. Okay. Okay, Camille, 1v2. Oh no. I don't know, SK has better com, I'll say. Okay. Oh, Niski gone. Okay, good turn. The Camille is such a high value pick here that she can definitely silent against okay. Okay. Yeah, SK wins this. The Camille is such a strong pick though. Oh fucked. Okay. Nah, the Camille gone. Was talking about Camille, such a strong pick. It's a clean Baron. Jungle gone now. Nah, just focus the Baron. What a pushback from Photon, by the way. Yeah, it should be easy Baron. Like the ADC and the support should be pushing mid wave here. Like there's no reason to be hovering about here. That was time wasting. Okay, top turret for in-hub here. I mean, 1v4 pushing. I mean, the Azir is pushing as fast as fuck, bro. Doesn't get in-hub though. Still getting oh no, he might get in-hub here. One more auto. Couldn't get it. Why did they not just give the second tower? So now it's a second in-hub potentially here. Like, what a Camille and that IDC gonna do? It doesn't have any wave clear. that out, bro. Unlucky. Yeah, so now it's a 2 out. Okay. Yeah, Azia and Sokyo are just not. Azia is not a champ for Sokyo, bro. Like in Sokyo, everyone play for every man for themselves. Wow, what a hostile takeover. They all 1 HP. Hmm. Nah, it's a bad one for Vitality here. Nah, just finish the Baron, yep. Oh, SK, this is SK fight, this is SK fight. The IDC is still standing. Yeah, you push mid here. You can definitely get Anhub here. I don't know if they can get more than an Anhub. Maybe. It's 15 seconds, so maybe. Maybe. Maybe another turret, maybe? Nah. Nah. It's 10 seconds here. Oh, that's tight. In the end, yeah. That was tight, man. Because that was 10 seconds. The ISO was gonna come out. Wait, they only play one game. What is this? This is shit. Every other region, LCK and that, they play best of 3. We only play one game. I like BDS team call, not gonna lie. Very front to back. Oscar Renan, what you doing? It's 2v1, mate. Double sums. Oh, that's a big wave, that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Size that wave. Oops. Look at the 1 hour, by the way. So the 15 come back inside a range. Yeah, so now it's tapping to 23, 28. Now, gonna need to wait for the 1 hour kind of closure here. When the 1 hour kind of closed, you have a better idea what it's going to do next. Like, the 1 hour here, like, watch it for the 1 hour, it's gonna flip, by the way. Like, do you remember I said about the daily? Wait, let me pause. Let me pause the game. And change it to trading view. Like, you know I said about the daily? It's still bullish, right? look at the 1 hour. Like if you flip on a 1 hour, I'm assuming that is a bottom wick. But because it only has 12 minutes left, I don't know how much you're gonna flip on the 1 hour here. So that is why I was saying that you're gonna need to wait for the 1 hour candle closure, because the 5 to 15 gonna make a pullback potentially, like towards 23, 28, and that's why we needed to stay out there, because the whole daily bias like still bullish, right? Any given time this thing can still flip, and that is your bottom wick on the daily, and that is your liquidity for a daily to push. So be very, very careful with that. But anyway, enough yapping. I'm still waiting for the 1 hour kind of closure. I won't even be doing anything anyway. I don't know, man. Is Corky really that good though? Is Corky really that good to play in this meta right now? Like at the beginning when they changed Corky identity. Oh, what play? When they changed Corky identity from a mid laner, a hybrid ADC, same as Geyser, that has the rocket jump and everything. But now they removed all that and changed him to just only AD. At the beginning it was busted. I play ADC at the bot lane, and every ADC on the enemy team picked Corky, and I just get one shot from 100 to 0 in 2 seconds. It was unplayable. But then they nerfed that, and now it becomes a little bit more Ezreal kind of vibe. I don't know if it's a strong pick. Okay. Nice, it's not moving, is it? Okay. Jinx get free fight. No damage though. Too tanky. Too tanky. You need Lord Dom. Fucking shield all day. Just from the Ivan alone. How can you play? Yeah, the Jinx just doesn't have damage at this point in the game just yet. Okay. 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 What a rocket. It wasn't out from the Jinx. That was good, man. Okay. Free Baron. Okay, the Jinx now had LDR. Now we talking. Now it's gonna hurt. Yep, now it's gonna hurt. Yep. Yep. It's just a clean up. See, I mean, I don't know about the cocky pick though. I'm not too sure about the height and the jumping on the meta of this cocky mid. I don't know if it's good compared to traditional Telia and the Zia mid. I'm not sure if it's as useful. Make the screen larger. Alright. Cocky mid again. Oh my god. I like this new meta though. You get Morgana, Morgana jungle. You get all the AP, AOE sub that go into jungle now. Quite cool. I like it. Okay. Oh no, done. And that. I thought that was that there from the rail. Oh, that was close. Gorky or Zeri more broken? Gotta be Zeri now. Nah. Nah, run. Yep. The Zeri is fat as fuck. 3-0. 1k gold ahead of it. Of the other ADC. 10 CS up as well. It was 20 a second ago. Okay. Oh, that was so close, bro. That was nearly 1v2 there. I like Team Chrome from Team Heretics. Team Heretics can pull it off. But then G2. So Team Heretic is all about engage, right? And Team G2 is all about disengage. They have a lot of tool to disengage and play to skate back. So it's about I don't know. I still pretty much prefer Team Heritage, Team Comp here, honestly. See, I mean, Team Heritage is all about engage, but then G2 has a lot of tools to disengage as well. Oh, it's not. You're gone. You got Zero. You got Trap from Caitlyn. You got so many tools to play front to back, but then Team Heritage, they have so many tools to engage here. Broken Blade might be. Is that enough? Nah, it's. Okay. Nah, yep. It's 3v2 until caps come. Okay. Amazing. You see what I said about Team Heritage? Team Comp? It's so fucking stupid. Like, you look at the, across the board, their charm, it's just all in engage charm. It's so stupid. So that if one get caught out, it's gone. You get Sejuani out, you get Rails out, you got Azia's out. So just one get caught. How can you run? So G2 needs to play together to get out of this though. Baron might be gone here. Hold on, give me a sec. The 1 hour candle closing here, 1 minute. So the 1 hour candle flipped here. Like, bruh. You cannot make this shit up, man. Yep, the 1 hour candle flipped. 5 minutes candle come back inside a range. You could say that's a fake out. That's a fake out on the 15. To come back inside a range. That's a fake out on the 5. The 30. The 1 hour now flipped. The question is, where is the daily flip? The daily flip right here. So we actually not far off the daily flip here, by the way. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna wait for the I'm gonna wait for a slightly steeper bottom wick on the 1 hour, and I'll probably take the flip on the 1 hour candle going up, because like you're literally about to flip on a daily here, and you close back inside the range on the 15 and the 30 minutes. So be interesting here. Now if you come down, create a steep bottom wick. That'd be real nice. Yeah, if you come down, you create a steep bottom wick, and then come up. Look at this 1 hour. Like, pay attention onto this 1 hour candle only, right? You come down, you break this low, break this low, break this low, tap into 23.24, 23.23, and you reject off of that. And the 4 hour candle now flip. So I'm assuming if you are flipping here, that is the bottom wick on the 4 hours. And if you come up and re-break the high on the 4 hour here, I'm assuming that you just drive here, because that is also the flip on the daily. Interesting enough, the flip on the daily is also the re-break of the high on the 4 hours. So I want to see a bottom wick here before anything. Just based off this 1 hour candle closure alone, it's a little bit tough. Because before you are going to drive up, you're probably gonna come down first to create a steep bottom wick. I'm talking about steep bottom wick before you do drive up. But like, if you flip on a 1 hour here, there's a high chance that the 4 hours also flip as well. The high chance this is a bottom wick on the 4 hours for you to drive up towards the top of the range, towards that 23.33. So you know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to have a buy stop on the re-break the high of the 1 hour, okay? Just on the re-break the high on a 1 hour, nothing more than that. Because understand that the 30 minutes kind of closing above here, yeah? You close, you made a fake out on the 15 and the 5, and look at the what's the 30 minutes kind of do, come back inside range. And what happens after you do a fake out continuation, which you did, once you grab liquidity, push back inside range, continuation, usually you continue off in that direction. So that is why if you re-break the high on a 1 here, I'm assuming you should be able to come up towards the end, the re-break the high of a 4 hour candle, and from there to from the re-break the high of the 1 to the re-break the high of 4 hour is 6 pips, more or less 5 pips. But if you don't, and you just continue to drive down for the rest of this range right here, because there could be a chance that I could be wrong. However, like, it can come down here even further down, because I've seen this candle before. Not like under sample sizing a candle, because it hasn't happened enough, but I've seen it before. And usually when this type of candle appear, the last time I saw it is that it can come down and create a very, very steep, not fill the whole wick, but enough. Like, I'm talking about 80% of the candle before it drives up. So there's a chance it could do that. So just bear that in mind. But with that being said, I'm assuming if you re-break the high on the 1 here, you should be able to drive up towards the re-break the high on the 4 hours. And that should be your break-even point, because that is where also the daily flipped. And if the 5 candle closed bullish here, you should be able to rip up on the next 5 towards this minor resistance right here. like I could be completely wrong. Like this 30 minutes can definitely come all the way down to a set 23, 24, break that level right here, and then come up. That is a possibility. But if you close bearish on this 5 minutes here, I'm going to delete my buy stop, okay? Assuming that you're not going to flip here. Daily, like if you look at the daily, it's not far from flipping on the daily at all. And I said that daily, good potential flip, because this could potentially be the bottom wick on the daily for it to come up and fill the rest of the wick, based off the previous daily candle closure. So yeah, you have, if you flip, you have range to go all the way towards like 23.48, 23.47. Okay, so I've just got filled in here on the rebreak of the high of a 1 hour candle, yeah. You can see it. Position is filled. Now, once you rebreak the high on the 4 hour, I'm assuming you should be able to, that will be the daily flip. Once the daily flip, you can look to manage your risk. But just be aware that there is some minor resistance along the way as well. Like 23.32, 23.33. But we are in the trade right now, okay? So on the rebreak of the high of the 1 here, and rebreak the high of the 4, I'm assuming you should be able to drive all the way towards 23.32. So that's a push. Okay. So that's a flip on the daily. I will have my stop loss just below the break of the 5, okay? Because I'm assuming that if you come down now, you want pushed, because like now you form a low high on the 5. If you break that low high, trade idea might be just invalid. But I just closed partial there for 3 pips. We kind of picked 15 pips there though. But it's fine. Let the daily flip for a moment there, because you come up, rebreak the high on the 4. There could be a chance that I stack my position here based off how this 5 candle closed here. If this 5 candle closed bullish, I might look to stack my position based off the daily. So our TP would be 23.33, okay? So 15 just closed. Okay. So if you come up and flip on the 15 here, I'll have my buy stop here on the flip on the 15, okay? Alright. So I have a buy stop on the flip the 15. Assuming that if you flip on the daily and the 4 hours rebreak the high, you have a lot of range going down to say 23.33 here. So that's a flip. Let's see if we can drive. Stop loss would be right below these low right here, 23.38, because I'm assuming that if you break below that level, you're not gonna come back up again. But I'm assuming you should be able to drive up regardless, just based off the daily. If you do drive up, now, I could be completely wrong, but based on the daily and the 4 hours, that this is what the trade was very much based off. So I'm still running my position here. You got range towards like 23.34, like minimum, because that is your 4 hours range if you do decide to prop up here. I'll say break even is a pretty good level on the 33 here. It's a pretty good level for break even. You have a minor resistance now. It's lying around there. 33.32. That's a pretty good level to look for. But yeah, I'm in the trade, just so you know. Yeah, I'm assuming you should be able to wrap up to a set 23.30. $34. Because now it's a daily flip, right? Yep. So I'm assuming now that daily flip, you should be able to rip up on re-break the high, and that would be the bottom wick on the daily. So once you do that, we just look to trail our stop loss, okay? Yeah, the overall range you got all the way towards that 23.34, and that is your daily flip. But we'll see. like I'll say that if we manage our risk, like I would manage my risk based off the 5 minutes candle closure here. Like see if your candle closed and the 30 minutes candle closure in 6 minutes. Wait for the top wick on a 30 minutes candle potentially, and then we manage our risk then. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, let's try to right at this resistance here. And there's a support resistance right here. Even for you to drive down, I would imagine you have to drive up before you come down. Grab liquidity up first. So far the day, you only create a bottom wick and you're literally at you're hovering so. Like we will manage our risk on a 30 minutes candle. I will manage my risk on a 30 minute candle here. Assuming that if you are going to close no bottom wick here on a 30 minutes candle, the next 30 minutes candle potentially could come out and make the high. And once it create a top wick, that'd be our way to manage our risk, okay? Let's see how the 15 and the 30 minutes candle closure here. You know what I'm gonna do here? I'm gonna have my stop loss right on the low of that 30 minutes candle, right? Because I'm assuming that if you re-break that low, you're not gonna come up anymore. Okay, 30 minutes candle close bearish. You know what I'll do? I'm going to move my stop loss, right, based off the 4-hour candle. Because if the 4-hour candle flipped in 30 minutes here, then the trade completely invalid. Because I'm assuming if the 4-hour candle still closing bullish, there's a chance that you could come down for a bottom wick before you come up and fill the rest of the range on the 4 hours. But we see here. The 30 minutes still not got a top wick. Neither does the 15. This is what I fake out on the 30 actually. You know what I do here though? Coming out my position there, because I'm assuming that this 30 minutes candle come back inside ranges. It's a fake out on the 30 here. There's a high chance that you can come down, and that is I think that was 50 pips. Yeah, it's alright. And that's one way to manage your risk. That's how I would manage my risk anyway. I'm going for a sell here. Assuming that if you are coming down here on the 30 minutes, guys, just look at the 30 minutes for a second, right? If that was a fake out on the 30 minutes, I'm assuming you would have come all the way, you would have pushed up all the way already, but you come back inside range, you close back inside the range. So I'm assuming you have range to come all the way down towards 23, 24 again here. So pay attention. You remember what I said about this 1 hour candle? That there's a chance that you can come down and follow the rest of the range 80% before you come up. So we see if this plays out here, okay? Probably looks to rest by the time you get down here. Chances are you're gonna come down and follow this range minimum. There's also a support right here. But if you were to drive up, you would not close back inside range. So I'm assuming that as a fake out on the 30. For you to continue push down. Gotta go full there at 10 pips. So that's another trade. Not bad. So we like break even today, more or less. I'll probably call it a day though. Like you see what I was saying about this 1 hour candle. I've seen it before. Before you drive up, you're gonna need to create a bottom wick coming down first before it does anything. So the fact that it already has this top wick right here, so I'm assuming that you're not gonna need much of a top wick to come down. You only have 20 minutes left on the 4 hours, so I'm probably not going to do much in the next 20 minutes until the 4 hour candle closure. So with that being said, honestly, I think I might just call it a day and come back later for the New York session. Let me see. Always make sure that after you make the trade, make sure you journal it down so you know what works and what doesn't, and then you can just build up. You can just continue to improve your strategy. Let me see, breakout, bring current high. Not bad. Pretty much break even today. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do anything until the 4 hour candle closure. But yeah, it's break even day today. 2 wins and a loss. First win was 24 pips. Second win was 10 pips, 34, and the loss is 50 pips. So not bad. The buy there was buy off the daily, but I assumed that you are going to drive up. But the fact that the 30 minutes candle come back inside range make things a little bit interesting. Certainly didn't. Probably what I say though, probably coming out there it would have been a great spot, because you come back inside the range. That is very, very tough to trade. Very, very tough. So I'm assuming you're just gonna drive down here towards 23, 24 here, back down again, because the 1 hour has no top wick. The 1 hour has no top wick, and you are going to just come down here overall. The 15 goes bearish. Yeah, that's overall. So with that being said, I'm gonna leave that here, and hope you have a good rest of the day. If you continue to trade, or if you do trade for the rest of the day, make sure you trade according to your plan. Make sure you follow your plan, and make sure you've got a stop loss on, okay? And I'll catch you tomorrow morning. So with that being said, gonna end the stream here. Right, so peace out. Enjoy the rest of your day. Good luck, be careful, and yeah man,